you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.
Shane, good to see you. Big Social Security news. Seniors will be getting a raise thanks to a slight increase in the cost of living adjustment. The COLA will be just under 3%. So before we get into why there is some misunderstanding around claiming and the COLA, do you still get that COLA if you wait to claim your benefits?
Yes, you do. And there was some confusion back when COLAs were around 8%, where people would take it because they thought they wouldn't be getting it unless they took it. But the answer is yes, you will still get that even if you continue to defer. So make sure you have these things in mind when you make your Social Security decision. Don't just do it on a hunch. Don't just lurch and take the step into Social Security. You have to plan for how you want to do it.
Right. All right. So now let's get into the why behind the COLA. The Consumer Price Index was just released, which showed annual inflation increased to 3%. Following that report, the Social Security Administration announced that payments for 75 million Americans will increase 2.8% in 2026. What does this mean for most people?
Well, a lot of people were probably hoping for a bit more than 2.8% in all reality, but what it's looking like is about $56 a month on average more for Americans on Social Security. So in other words, it's not a huge jump up, which keeps the pressure on your other assets to make sure that they perform and can continue to deliver you the income that you need in retirement. So you have to make sure you pay attention to both halves.
So does this COLA affect when people should be claiming?
Well, not necessarily. Social Security is a pretty complicated decision, right? You have to decide, what are my other sources of income? What are my other assets? Am I still working? Do I have a spouse? There's 567 different combinations of ways you can take Social Security. And it's a pretty important decision because you really don't have much of a chance to redo things if you don't make the right choice up front. So you want to make sure you analyze it, have some reports run, make sure you run the numbers and know you're making the best decision for you and your family when it comes to Social Security.
Right. Let's talk through that math just a little bit, because I think most people recognize that the longer they wait, the more they get, but understand why this decision when to claim is so important.
So obviously, yeah, the longer you wait, the more you claim. But we typically would recommend most people wait till at least age 67. That's most of our full retirement ages right now with current rules. At that point, you can collect your full benefit and continue to work if you want to without any sort of penalties. But again, the longer you wait, the longer or the more you'll get from the system, the latest being 70.
All right. So Shane, if somebody would like to talk through claiming strategies, especially if you're married, this becomes even more important. What's the best way to reach you?
Well, the best way to reach us is online or via phone. Our website is winstonandcompanies.com, or call us here at the office, 602-456-1928.
Great. Shane, thank you.
Thanks, Erin.
Got a plan for your retirement, 'cause you know it's just down the road. But if you don't know where to begin, better ask Win.